Wave starts out with Chi Toi to Ishan 10.
Interesting starting hand for Kamikaze, too. Tudoro with Pinfu potential as well as Tanyo potential.
And ZX has his seat win, and Fuyu has the round win, so. Except I
It's gonna
think
go for
Fuyu
Hingsu.
is gonna go for Hoitsu, his favorite Yaku.
Beyond Shanten for Fuyu. Ishanten for Fuyu.
Guess the Hoitsu dream is coming true. Or not.
So he chose to he just chose to add a Toy as well.
Hoitsu, Toy Toy, Nan. It's gonna be Mangan if he gets it. But Kamikaze's coming along. It's Ishan 10, Tanya, Tudora.
Why didn't you keep the Ryan Khan?
If he gets a 4, it'll also be Pinfu as well. And that's enough to bring him.
The 6 is
into
got
second
pulled now, so he
place.
doesn't need the 7.
Oh, right, yeah.
Senpai.
2-5. Still 2 tiles left in the wall for Fuyu. Kamikaze cheese for Tanya, Tudor, Tenpai, weighing on 5-8 pin.
Oh, very good weight.
Oh my god.
Rinshan
Oh.
Kaiho!
Oh, poor Oya.
Rinshan Kaiho, Toy Toy, Nan, Hoitsu.
Is that the first Rinshan in this tournament?
I don't know, but that sure was entertaining. I guess the cons paid off.
So with that, the fight for second place is going to be a bit more difficult for third and fourth place teams. And for the last game, would it be possible to already add in Pop's negative 25,000 so that they'll know exactly how many points they need without having to calculate it themselves?
Yeah, that would be great.
Hold on, I'm having trouble starting the game. Ugh, this is annoying. Yeah, it's being annoying. For some reason, I have to type ZX's name weirdly. It's weird. Give me a second. No, it has to add up for just 400,000. So I can't. I don't think I can do that. It has to add up to 400,000. That's the thing. Otherwise, I would do that. I don't know. I keep typing ZX's name right, but it's not working. Let me keep trying. 100. Okay, I got it working. And I also have the scores from the last match. I can update that. All right. So currently, Hug Money is in first place with 107,700. Team Pro is in second place with 104,900. Team Kawaii Ugu team is in third place with 81,500, and Popia is in fourth place with 80,900 points. That's after the deduction. All right, so the game has already started, and we should get good to go in a couple of minutes. All right, looks like we can start in 3 minutes, so just hang tight. So I guess I'll take this time to talk about the upcoming match. It'll be taking place very shortly after this, 5 a.m. PST and 2200 JST on, well, today actually. Depending on when this game ends, which is actually just a few hours from now. And once again, this is the Mug Money Mug, hosted by the Pacific Mahjong League, sponsored by Dojin Press and WeCross.org. Make sure to check them out. And just in case anyone was wondering why it's called the Mug Buddy Mug, it was actually, I heard it was Dolphy's idea to make mug as in a cup, like a Champions Cup, but only it was a mug. I'm not sure entirely why, but it gets the alliteration going when you make a joke on Bug Money. Bunny. So now you have Mug Bunny Mug. 2 jokes in 1 title. Isn't that great, guys? Anyway, we have 1 minute left till we can start the game. And looks like we're watching Fuyu. So, in the East Sea, we have Kamikaze from Kawaii Ugu team. In the South Sea, we have Fuyu Ojo from Team Hug Money. In the West Sea, we have Wave from Team T30, Team 3-0 actually. And in the North Sea, we have ZXSASDFG, or ZX as we call them because we're Australian or whatever. Anyway, from Team Popia. Go Singapore. Alright, this game should be getting started any minute now. And is everyone ready to start? We can go in and count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And the game has started. Kamikaze, first dealer, has 1 door in his hand, 1 form sequence already, and a pair of Haku to boot.
So technically speaking, right now, the 3rd and 4th place team can get a Oya Mangan against 2nd place team and move up to 2nd right there. So it's not like the game's impossible for anyone right now. The gap is only about 20k between all players.
Yeah, the gap isn't very much. I mean, between what is it, 2nd and 3rd? It's only
27k.
20. Yeah,
Or no, that is 20k.
20,
isn't it?
23.
Yeah, 27.
That's like 23. Because
Well, for first it's 27 right there. So
yeah,
should be an interesting game.
it's not unreasonable to get there in 1 hunch-on. But you'll have to Kamikaze will definitely have to capitalize on this dealer turn. Draw the door there is definitely good for him.
Leon Shanten for a 5,800 hand, and he could also add another door if he gets it. Don't necessarily agree with that, though.
The reach?
No, the throwing the 3.
Oh. I'm not sure either. But ZX is reaching on the 5-8 peen. Wait. And that looks pretty alive at the moment. I can only see 2 of them in the hands or discards. So that's 6 tiles left in the wall.
Hopefully, can even see an Ankang of 8 man. And here he goes.
That opens 3 doors for the dealer.
Not ideal there. He's gonna hope to win before then. But 8 peen is Genbutsu toward the dealer, so maybe someone will deal in.
Oh, this is interesting.
A con from the dealer makes this table even more dangerous. There could be a lot of Uradora. I think. Was the 6 being safe? I guess, kinda. Based on Suji, I guess.
Kamikaze's 3-pin has just backfired.
Yeah, I think that was a questionable discard. Oh, he deals in.
Oh,
This is 2 or
2 Ura.
I bet Kamikaze is cursing himself right now.
I mean, that could have been a lot worse for him. Given that there were actually, like, what, 24 Dora flying around somewhere? Fuyu makes it to Ishan 10. Ideally a Pinfu, but it might end up in a Kanchan as well. Wave switches to the Liangmen from the 3-5 shape to the 2-3. Riichi from Kamikaze. Waiting on 1-4. So there's 1-4 left in the wall, and 2 1-sos left in the wall as well. So that makes 3 tiles left in the wall. Fuyu decides to call, but it's still Ishan 10 from doing anything. But that is Tenpai with the draw of the 7-man, but decides to change it up to Tanyao, so back to Ishan 10.
Ouch.
Kamikaze picks a small win off of ZX. Seems like 3rd and 4th is just exchanging points at this moment. Because in reality, Fuyu and Wave are in 1st and 2nd place. Fuyu looks like he has a quick hand, a few Longmans, and a Dora as well as the Haku called already. Wave is Tenpai though, Damaten, as to be expected from him.
But he has no Yaku.
Yeah. And he just finally decides to Riichi on
Suji trap.
yeah, 8-man, 7-man. Fuyu reaches oh, not Tenpai, he called the... I don't know why he called the 1-so. That was a little odd. Broke up, like, could have had a pair there.
The delicious pawn button.
I know, right? I don't know, man. I mean, it didn't advance his hand at all. If anything, it took a step backwards. Like, could have been a Tenpai back there. ZX has just drawn the 8-man. Now it's 2 of them. And deals the 5, which is safe. Hopefully he doesn't get led astray by the Suji trap. And there's still 2 7-mans remaining in the wall.
Oh.
ZX falls for it. Riichi.
Yeah, the 4
3 or
which makes
Dora,
them
Dora.
Should have discarded a 2 bamboo, 2 saw.
4 bamboo was also safe.
Yeah.
And if he wanted to fight, he could have discarded 9-man, and he wouldn't have dealt in.
Yeah, I think the Suji trap worked on him. But still, dealing it to a 12,000 point hand at this late in the game kind of seals your fate a little bit.
Well, to be
He still
fair,
got-
it really was Richinomi with 3 Ododora,
It happens.
but it was the dealer, so that kind of sealed his fate right there for the most part.
It's gonna be a long road if he wants to climb out of that hole. I think he's only what? If you subtract the 25k, he's only 200 points ahead of Kamikaze.
Correct.
So both of them still have quite a ways to go if they want to reach the top two.
Yeah, technically they're in Yakuman range.
I noticed that Wave held off on calling the Haku on the first turn, so now he just has a Haku that he can't use because one of them is the door indicator, and he discards them.
Especially in games that don't have red 5s in them, coming back from such a point deficit is generally very hard.
Yeah.
Especially when they're not necessarily playing for, I guess, playing with shapes that are specifically meant to turn into larger shapes.
Yeah, those red door kind of inflate the game. Inflation.
There we go.
Kamikaze calls a Khan during his Richi. Still waiting on 9 Mon and East. 1 9 Mon is being held by ZX. The East is still live. And meanwhile, Fuyu is also in Tenpai, winning on 4 So and 7 So. Tanya 1 Dora. And Kamikaze's Khan has given ZX 2 Khan Dora. Seems like he'll be heading for a Tanya, but he
But
still
he's stuck with the 9M, the 9-man.
yeah. I think if he gets close to Tenpai, he may deal it. And Wave has drawn one of the Easts and is holding on to it. So that's 2 tiles left in the wall for Kamikaze. 1 tile left since ZX just drew the 9 Mon, pairing it up.
I think if Fuyu draws it, he might deal in.
Yeah. Looks like he's pushing that Tanya up pretty heavily. Oh, ZX draws the last East. So Kamikaze has this rate, it looks like it'll end in a draw. 2 players in Tenpai.
Not a bad starting hand for Kamikaze.
Could go Toy Toy Hoyitsu pretty easily.
He went for it straight.
4 pairs. Yeah. Definitely needs those points.
He still has 1 more dealer turn, so as long as he can capitalize on that, he still has a very good chance. Well, not very good chance, but at least a chance.
I mean, he might even be able to go Menhon with this one, actually.
Menhon Chitoi.
I mean, I don't know if you would want Chitoy, though. I mean, you kind of want Yakuhai. Yakuhai are good here. It looks like Fuyu has a potential Itsu setup, but it still has 2 Kanchan to fill.
And takes the Tenpai.
That'll probably be
7-7.
a 7-7 hand, yeah.
Plus the 1600 that are in the middle right now.
It's not a bad win if you can get it. And seems like
It
Wade is
doesn't look like Honitsu at all. That's the worst part.
I mean, it's disguised pretty well actually, based on the discards. 5 tiles left in the wall.
So the best the best case for Kamikaze right now would be if Fuyu directly deals into it. Because right now
Right.
he's about 33k ahead of him, and that would cover about 18,000 of it.
He's going for palace hands again.
Yeah. Guess I always have to keep the pair in mind. But Wave reaches Tenpai, Junchan, San Shoku with 1 Dora.
Doraichi.
But only 1 3-peen is left.
But if Kamikaze draws it, he's most definitely going to be discarding it.
ZX is in Tenpai.
2-5. Oh,
Oh,
Wave Sumos.
And
430.
ZX Cubby again.
Oh yeah, Kaburi. That's gotta hurt.
Disappeared out of here. It was time to pay my dues. Never guessed that you'd be dressed in my clothes and in my shoes. You couldn't wait to move right in. If I were you, I'd be concerned. Ain't no way you're gonna win. Bet you didn't count on my return. Thought you were so tough. You had it all under control. Now enough is enough. Gonna take back what you stole. Give it up, 'cause now I'm back.
Seems like ZX could make up some ground with his hand. 2 Dora.
What is ZX doing with his 1 man?
Suji trap. I mean, I don't really know, actually. Probably just holding on to it. I mean, just for the heck of it. He's gonna throw it out
Probably-
later.
Probably